Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2021 action science fiction film Jurassic Hunt, a film that is directed by Hank Braxton and it stars Courtney Loggins, Ruben Pla, Tarkan Dospil and Justin Thiene. This film focuses on a wildlife reserve, I suppose, with a difference. It's full of dinosaurs and people can pay enough money to go there and essentially hunt their favourite dinosaurs to their heart's content. There is this one particular group that is dropped off, given their instructions by the host, Lyndon, and they go off hunting. However, one of the people that is there, Parker, is there for a different reason. She's there to secretly film the cruelty that takes place in this park, and it is up to the host, Lyndon, to try and prevent her from getting this information out that will ruin them. What are my thoughts on Jurassic Hunt? Well, as you could imagine, guys, there's some B-movie heaven or hell, depending on how you look at it, going on in this film. It's cheesy. It's got questionable effects and acting, but also at the same time there is a level of enjoyment here that you can only find in these low budget B movies. It's the sort of film that you can put on with your mates with a pizza and a 6-pack of beers and have a right giggle with. Really, it's not to be taken seriously, and thankfully it doesn't take itself too seriously, really. If It's one of those films, if you go in with low expectations, you're likely to find some level of fun here. However, it's not a good film. There's no getting around it, really. I mean, the subject matter, we've seen it all before. I mean, these dinosaur low-budget films are a dime a dozen. It always kind of surprises me why there's so many low-budget dinosaur films. When you don't have a low budget, you can't put the money in that you want to get the good effects. So it's always gonna come off as cheap, and very low budget, and this is no exception, really. There are some passable effects, I guess it's fair to say, but for the most part, Jurassic World, this is not. So don't be expecting high quality effects because you aren't going to get it. It's not even, PlayStation 3, type effects going on here. So it's very low budget. The effects aren't good. The acting, again, is of a decent standard and certainly passable, but again, don't expect much. It's full of big, over-the-top, cliched characters that feel like cartoon characters for the most part. So you can't take them seriously, but they do a decent enough job to make it watchable, certainly. The dialogue, well, what do you think the dialogue is going to be like? It's going to be pretty poor. It's the sort of film where someone points a rocket launcher at a dinosaur and says the words rocket launcher. So this is not Oscar-worthy material that we're getting here, but it'll put a smile on your face in regards to some of the things that are going on here in regards to the dialogue and the conversations that take place. You can't take it seriously. It actually raises a chuckle more often than not. The film is just very basic plot here. You've got your sinister host, this Lyndon, who's like running the place. Who doesn't want any of the secrets of the park escaping. He's making loads of money. The place is making loads of money from these rich customers. Doesn't want that boat rocking at all. And you've got these hunters that are dropped in there that seem more interested in killing each other than actually hunting any dinosaurs initially. And they're just very over the top, cliched characters, and they get dropped off to hunt these dinosaurs, and then almost immediately they're looking for the exit. So they decide, well, we'll head for the exit, but we'll kill a few on the way out, sort of thing. And you're like, okay, fair enough. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a bizarre plot as well. It's very, very simple stuff. Thankfully, they don't massively overcomplicate things here and there. You get a deep blue sea moment in the film. There is this, again, really over-the-top character. This, like, pirate. I think he's described as like a pirate, warlord type character. Thinks he's pretty badass. Thinks he could take anybody down. And he gives this nice little speech. Overexposes himself in regards to the wildlife that's around him. And we get a little bit of a homage to Deep Blue Sea. And if you're not sure what scene I mean in that, it's the Samuel L. Jackson scene in Deep Blue Sea moment where, he's giving the rousing speech and he is, spoiler alert guys, eaten by a shark. So we get a similar thing here in that film. So yeah, if you like low budget films, if you like B movies, you will find some enjoyment factor here. But please, guys, make no mistake, this is not a good film. This is not going to scratch that itch in regards to high quality filmmaking in any way, shape or form. It's poor on every level, but still, B movies are meant to be, cheesy, some excitement, some fun factor, and you do get that to some degree here, but just don't expect good quality. It's a 4 out of 10 from me for Jurassic Hunt. No doubt you will see this one on the supermarket shelves very, very shortly, if not already. And if you wanted to watch this film, it is available on Amazon Prime right now. So give it a go if you want to check it out, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with plenty more content on the channel very, very soon.